How to get people to play with and engage with your brand immediately. So in a previous video, I talked about the top 5 marketing trends for 2025. Number 5 on that list, and I'll go through what this looks like, was interactive and gamified content. So again, that's like the 5th biggest trend in marketing in 2025. Let me quickly walk you through what something like that may look like using a real world example here. So I run a company as well that is called Bourbon for the Cause. So what we do is we partner with nonprofits to sell digital raffle tickets and sweepstakes models centered around high-end luxury bourbon to help donate money back to charity. We've been able to give back well over $1 million to charity using this model. Our constant push is to drive free traffic. So how do we do that? Obviously, it kind of helps that we're in the raffle space. We run games, we do that kind of stuff anyways, but let me just show you what an example of that may look like. So we created a newsletter. This is relevant to any business that has a product. Create newsletters or get somebody to help you create a newsletter. Use AI tools to write a newsletter. Get something that's consistent that you're pushing out every couple of weeks so that you have a mechanism to drive people to with some of this content as well. So this is just our simple website. We're constantly trying to, again, get people to give us their contact information. So we build up our email list. Our email list is well over 50,000 contacts now. And I'll show you something new that we've done recently. So essentially what we'll do is we have the newsletter. I'm not going to bore you with that. And then we have a TikTok page. So a lesson from this TikTok page, you'll see my face all over here. I'm running content. Everything on here is authoritative content. Okay. So you'll see here on a couple of these that we do like winner announcements, win this bottle, newsletter giveaway results. So we don't try to bombard too much with it. A majority of this, again, is authoritative content. We're just trying to draw in the right audience. So whoever your core demographic is, create your newsletter content to stuff that's interesting to them. Doesn't have to be about your business so much, but just create content that pulls in the right demographic for who may be interested in joining your stuff or joining your newsletter, whatever it may be, to get those contacts because they're going to do it if it's the right audience, the right demographic, the right buyer persona. So again, what I'm doing here is just trying to get people who are interested in bourbon to follow our page by creating authoritative content, bourbon reviews, different stuff like that. So long story short, we created a newsletter, and then we have a call to action very occasionally on this page that will say, sign up for our newsletter to be entered to win this. In your case, it can be whatever. I mean, you can do gift card giveaways, figure out what that giveaway looks like, make it relevant to the audience. And what they'll do is we'll have them click the link in our bio. It'll take them to something like this. So we use a program called UpViral. It allows you to just capture name, email, builds a funnel, and put some simple instructions on here. Here's how you subscribe. Here's how you earn extra entries to win with us. This probably costs us about $100. So when you take a look at the overall monthly stuff that we do to get people to join our newsletter, on average, we're getting like 1,000 new contacts to our newsletter subscription, which we then pull into our main contact list for the company itself. That's where we send out all the call to actions. Hey, buy a raffle ticket to this. We just launched this campaign. This campaign's about to end. That's where we drive tens upon tens of thousands of dollars in sales. Think about that for your own product as well, because you can use these simple tools like this to drive engagement to your brand. Contacts are king when it comes to emails. So the more of those you can stack up within your contact list, obviously the call to actions that you're going to push out there to take whatever action it may be, or just to even keep your brand relevant in front of them, it's a great way to do it. So use this gamified content, get them to engage with your brand. Unfortunately, in this day and age, you kind of have to provide incentive for people to either give you a contact, give you a review, whatever it may be. So that's what we do with this particular brand to drive all of that engagement to us. We've been doing this now for maybe 6 months, and we've built our contact list by like 7,000 or 8,000 contacts, which is big for us because those are the people who purchase tickets from us as well. Same thing with you, products, whatever it may be. So I'll go through the other 4. This is just a quick visual of how all of this works from front to back, and it's a very simple strategy to get more contacts into your list.